Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. Strategies, tactics and boosts for F1 class and new event this week, France and Monaco event. Of course, many of you have been asking how can it be a France and Monaco event without the Monaco circuit. Well, probably it's a rights issue, but I'm thinking that Hutch had to name it France and Monaco, so they could include Leclerc in this event. And talking about Leclerc, our boosted drivers, Leclerc, Gasly, and Ocon with 10%. Be careful, not 20% like last time. 10% for these three drivers, and the boost that is featured this week is Rooster. So it's an event that drivers, of course, Leclerc and Gasly are going to play a major role in bottom leagues, but even at the highest leagues, even in champion in the champion in the champion level of the event. So probably we are going to see mainly setups and teams with these two drivers. Now, this video is about strategies, tactics and boosts for the qualifying round. So let's see our tracks and let's see what strategies we are going to follow. First of all, let's say that we are going to race in Baku, 2 times in the United States, in both circuits, Miami and Austin, and both with possibility of rain. Less in Miami, 9%, and 63 possibility of raining in Austin. And the fourth track is Silverstone in the United Kingdom. So let's see them one by one, and let's see track number 1, which is Baku, Azerbaijan. As we always say, Baku is a track that our strategies are based in speed. So as we say, it's a fast and furious track, but there are been a lot of opinions and some feedback about taking another way, choosing another way, the grip and corners strategy, because in sector in the second sector, the blue sector, as we see it here, many say that if you use a boost with grip and corners like downforce, or maybe like downforce mainly because it has tire management too, it would be it is very easy. It makes it very easy to overtake in the old city. The blue sector is in the old city of Baku. So there are 2 approaches, and we are going to see both of them. So let's take a look. And as we said, for us, if you are, for me, if you are in at the top of the grid or in the middle of the grid, 3-3-2 and 2-3-3 with soft compound for both drivers, dead fast or eclipse if you go the fast and furious way if you choose this strategy. But alternatively, you can use use the same strategy, 2-3-3 and 3-3-2, but different tactics. Attack the opponents in the old city in sector number 2. So downforce, so you can push in the old city with grip and corners. Let's see downforce. Grip and corners is the what it boosts, and of course tire management will give us the chance to push even more. Probably, maybe a good choice would be Taurus if you want to exploit corners. If you want to attack on turns, then maybe it would be a good choice. But from the feedback I had, downforce is the best solution if you choose your tactic to be overtaking and being fast in the turns, in the corners. Now, if you are at the back of the pack, then the undercut 2-3-3. Before going there, as you can see, I'm writing two in the first strategy, 2 laps with a soft compound, and then 3 with a medium and 3 with a medium compound, and alternatively all with a soft compound. And there is a third way where it's 2 laps with a soft compound, 3 with a medium, 3 with soft, and first stint 3 with the soft compound, second stint 3 laps with a medium compound, and third stint 2 laps with a soft compound again. Well, too many choices to write them all down. And of course, if you are going to use downforce, then only soft compounds in all your stints. If you are going to use medium compound in the second stint, as we said, it would be much easier to push, especially with Eclipse. Deadfast is going to give us a little bit of tire management, and we can push. Okay, sorry, now we see it, and we can push a little bit more even with a soft compound. But if you are going, if we are choosing grip and corners with downforce, then all stints with soft compound, so we will have the speed from our tires. So if you are at the back of the pack, 2-3-3, 2 soft, 3 medium, probably 3 with a soft compound. On the second stint you push a lot, but if you want to have the ability to push in the second stint too, in the third stint too, then 2 with a soft compound, and then 3 medium, 3 medium. And this is for your lowest driver. For your first driver, 4-4, 1 pit stop with Street Shark, the best choice. Medium compound if your driver has good tire management. If you need to go on hards, choose the hard compound, of course, and the same boost, Street Shark. And alternatively, you can choose the hard compound even if your driver has good tire management, but then we are going to choose Eclipse, Deadfast, Lumberjack, Gladiator, even faster boosts with less with less or no tire management, but with more speed. Okay, that's it for Azerbaijan. And track number 2, Miami, one of my favorites. You know I like fast tracks, and both new tracks, Miami and Jeddah, are very fast tracks. Especially Jeddah is very, very fast. Anyway, Miami with 9% possibility of raining. That's why we're going to see both races, dry and wet. As I said, this is a pure fast track. The only thing we have to do here is give our drivers speed boosts, and that's it. So, no rain, 3 pit stops, two soft compound, dead fast, eclipse, instinct. As you can see, I am choosing, we can see instinct here. Of course, overtaking a speed, but fuel use. Dead fast, fuel use. Eclipse, fuel use. This is very important when you choose this strategy with the 3 pit stops. We need some fuel boosting, because we are going to push. It will give us the ability to push a lot, to push because tire management is not an issue with 3 pit stops, but fuel management will be an issue, and we can easily get carried away and then have problems with our fuel. That's why you don't see firework, you don't see lumberjack, you don't see gladiator here. Now, if the second fastest strategy is 3-3-2, first stint with a medium compound, the last stint with a soft compound, but then Street Shark, because we need tire management, and Street Shark is giving us tire management, speed and overtaking, everything we need. We will push less, of course, than our first strategy, but it's a very fast strategy too, and it's a good choice, and especially if your drivers start in very close positions, 1 or 2 positions gap in the starting grid, and you cannot find a way to avoid stacking, then 2 different strategies for your drivers, so you can avoid stacking in the pits. And of course, these strategies are for wherever you start in the grid, top, medium, back of the pack, doesn't matter. If it rains, we will follow the same logic, the same strategy, 3 pit stops, hex and exception, and we all know hex. Probably our first choice, exception, because as you can see, we have fuel management here, fuel boosting here too, and we will be able to push a lot. So first choice exception, second choice hex, and 2 pit stops, of course avoiding stacking for our second driver, 3-3-2. Here we can use hex as our first choice, and exception for our other driver who is going to do the 3 pit stops. And of course, Samba is a factor here. We can use it in both strategies. It gives us a little bit of speed, but it gives us so much fuel that we can push a lot in we can push all stints, especially if we are going 3 pit stops. Probably we will be on the red almost all race. Now, if you want to go to choose another way, there is an option of 1 pit stop 4-4, but mainly with frost. I haven't tested this strategy, and I'm not so fond of it, but I'm here to suggest you alternatives. If you don't like the first two strategies, then 4-4 with frost, it could be a solution, but I'm thinking that the first two strategies are the fastest ones. In a track like this and like Jeddah, I think it's safer to go the fast way. Okay, so that's it for Miami. And track number 3, Austin, where the possibility of raining is very high, 63%. So we have very big possibility of getting involved in a wet race. If it's dry, 233, 332, dead fast, eclipse, firework, and lumberjack, gladiator, hex, for both your drivers if you are in front and in the middle of the pack. If you are at the back of the pack, 233 undercut for your first driver, and 4-4 with medium and street shark or lumberjack for your second driver. And let's see lumberjack. Okay, here we are. So lumberjack. Oh, now we see it. We will have only one in boosting, entire management, entire boosting. So we will be less aggressive with the red button, but it gives us higher speed and better overtaking abilities. So mainly we are going to push in the big straight, and when we say the big straight, we mean the end of sector 2, the blue sector. We are going to see overtaking where it says speed trap there. We are going to see lots of overtaking there with lumberjack. But if we choose street shark, we will be able to push more, but in other spots in Austin where we can overtake too, but we will have less speed in the big straight. It's up to you what you are going to choose. Now, if it rains, again 233, 332. Oh, again. Okay, it's not 333, it's 332. Let's get it right. Excuse me. We are in track number 3. Okay, and give me 1 second. I will. That's nice. Great. Okay. So 233 and 332, of course, wet compound, hex and exception, the two fast and furious boosts for rain. Okay, and alternatively, you don't if you have if you don't like to go both your drivers with this strategy, 4-4 again with hex, but you will be a little bit conservative, or you can choose dragon, of course, for it. um Excuse me, give me a minute. I am fixing. Okay, now it's okay. And of course, this strategy 4-4, it could be very useful if you are starting at the back of the pack. So you will choose the undercut 2-3-3 with hex or exception, and 4-4 with hex. Why not? But be a little bit conservative and not push so much. For your driver that is in the highest position meaning 15th, 14th, if we are in the middle of the pack, then 2 pit stops are a better and a fastest way to approach this track. And finally, the fourth track, United Kingdom, Silverstone, and here we have, as I always say, a mixed approach. Wherever your second driver is, top of the grid, middle of the grid, back of the grid, 4-3 with Taurus, an excellent choice. Okay, if you start 1-2, no discussion. Dead fast and eclipse and it's over. But I'm talking about your second driver starting fourth, maybe in the third position easily, but third, fourth, fifth, and below. 4-3, medium, or medium soft, depending on your driver ability to cope with his tires. And for if you are at the top of the grid or in the middle of the grid, 3-2-2 for your first driver, hex or instinct. Hex probably the best choice here. Now if you are at the back of the pack, 4-3 for your lowest driver and 3-4 for your driver that is in the highest position, and then you can use Palm. Palm will give you, let's see, Palm will give you a little bit of tire management too, apart from overtaking and blocking, because especially with 4 laps with the hard, you would need to be a little bit conservative. So in order to keep your position, to keep your position and not being overtaken, you need some good blocking. That's why Jean is a very good choice too. Let me grip and corners here. So in the slowest part of Silverstone, we are going to be quick and try to overtake other drivers, and blocking for when we need to be on the green button, to push the green button. Of course, another solution would be wood for this tactic, for this strategy, but mainly I would choose Jean or Palm, and go a little bit more patient. Of course, Frost would be a good choice, and then we are going to play the same game like 4-3, but in an opposite way. 3-4, Frost will give us the ability to push a lot in the second stint with which is 4 laps, and try to overtake other cars, especially in the last lap where everybody is out of tires. So it's up to you. What's your style of play? What tactic you are going to use in this strategy? Oh, that's it for today. Yes, that's it. 4 laps: Baku, Miami, Austin, and Silverstone. And we have seen them all. I hope everything goes well this week. You have good results. I hope we helped you with our strategies, with our approach in for these tracks, and I hope you liked the video. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel, press the like button, and of course press the little bell so you get notified by YouTube when a new video is when I have uploaded a new video, or when I'm live streaming my sessions in the events, the qualifying round, opening and final round. As you all know, we do them live here in this channel. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.